Okay, so if you want to get ahead of 99% of people, then you need to be willing to do the things that 99% of people are not willing to do. There are so many content on this particular topic on the internet. So many creators telling you what you need to be doing, giving you the same old strategies. You should have a goal, you should maintain discipline, giving you the same old strategies. If you listen carefully to what I will be saying in this video, by the end of this video, you will have a clear vision on how you can get ahead of most people. So with that being said, if you want to escape from 99% of people, you need to fix your surrounding first. Because your surrounding, your environment shapes your reality. What you eat, what you do on a daily basis, the people that you hang out with, the type of content that you consume, it all dictates what type of a person you are and the type of person that you will become in the future. No wonder you are not getting ahead in life if you are stuck in this environment where you are following these low dopamine habits. It is your responsibility, it is your duty to fix your surrounding by identifying those negative influences and cutting them off. It can be your family, it can be your relatives, it can be your friend, it can be your partner. Just cut them off if they are a negative influence to you. And I don't mean go out, get angry at them, shout at them, get mad at them. No. But in a good term, just slowly distance yourself from them. Spend less time with them and only focus on people that push you towards success, that push you towards upgrading yourself. And when you have fixed your surrounding, I want you to escape from the consumer mindset. Believe it or not, wherever you go, wherever you may be, you are being sold something to. Whether that be the most interesting content, whether that be the latest gadget or the most trendiest clothes, you are being sold something to in exchange of your time, your money, and your attention. So escape this consumer mindset by producing. Instead of just scrolling through Instagram, going through YouTube and then consuming this content, why not produce it? Why be a consumer when you can become a producer? It is really easy to get distracted into this society, especially with all this distraction all around us, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It is really easy to get distracted. At the same time, it is really easy to get ahead in life because most people are stuck in this consumer mindset. That is why if you really want to get ahead in life, then you have to become a producer, whether that be producing a content or a product or providing a service which the market can consume in exchange of their attention, their time and money. And yeah, ultimately escaping the consumer mindset is not about giving up or giving things up or depriving yourself or isolating yourself. It is about taking control of your finances, your life, taking control of your attention and building a life of freedom without any pressure from the society, without any pressure to keep up with the latest trend. And I want you to work hard and faster. Most of the successful people that I know, they all have this one common trait in them. They work hard and faster than most average people. They decrease the time they think about something and the time they execute that idea. Let's say, for example, a business idea strikes them. They take very little time in executing that ideas. Do you know what is the biggest difference between an average person and a successful person? An average person will spend time, years and months, thinking about that idea instead of executing it. On the other hand, a successful person will execute that same ideas in a matter of no time and have made several mistakes on the way, on the process, and have already learned from that mistakes. You cannot learn everything before you even start doing it. You need to start and make mistakes, and on the process, you have to learn from those mistakes. You cannot learn everything before you even start implementing your ideas. And when you start implementing, executing your ideas, I want you to eliminate all alternatives. Because if you truly want to become successful, you need to remove all alternatives and distraction and focus on only one thing. I will tell you a story about a Spanish general. So it was during the 15th century. Spain was in a war with Mexico. So the Spanish soldier, the Spanish comrade and his soldier landed on the Mexican border. So after landing, the Spanish soldiers, they wanted to retreat. They were afraid because as compared with the enemies, they were very few in numbers. They were just few hundreds of them. So they wanted to retreat. But the general ordered to burn the ships, and he stood firmly in front of his comrade and said, "You see our ships going up in flame. We do not have any other options but to win this war and go back home to our families, or we die in a foreign land." So they fought the war for several days and at last they were able to win the war. Now, what is the moral of this story? It means that when you don't give yourself an option to fail, you force yourself to succeed. Just like in the story, the Spanish soldiers, they don't have any other options left but to win the war in order to go back home to their families. That is why they give everything that they had in order to succeed, in order to win the war. Just like that, implementing that into our real life, we need to eliminate all alternatives, all this plan B, plan C, eliminate all those if you truly want to get ahead in life. And I want you to believe in yourself. This is very important. Believe in yourself when nobody else does. Most people don't reach their full potential not because they lack the ability or the intelligence, or not because they lack the resources, but simply because they don't believe in themselves. If you want to get ahead of 99% of people, you need to develop an unshakable self belief, because without that, you will not be able to take the risks and make sacrifices. Most people are stuck because they have been conditioned at a very young age to think realistic or not to dream too big, and that success is just for some few people, success is just for some special people. That is why they stop trying before they even start doing it. I want you to understand this. I want you to get this into your head. You need to stop doubting yourself. You need to stop looking for validation. Because at the end of the day, the only person that is going to believe in you is you yourself, whether you like it or not. And when you understand that, when you realize that, nothing will be impossible. The question is, will you bet on yourself, or will you let self doubt keep you stuck from reaching your goal? The choice is yours.